steppers.
Moving out this bitch like we supposed to. Watch who you close to.
You gotta watch.
Shit just ain't the same no more. Old friends turn lame, that's how it go, that's how it go. But you can't worry about the bad, nah. You gotta move forward with the plan. I know you still up, that's why they mad. But you gotta go more harder, make them mad, yo.
What's up? We in the building. We in the spot. We back up in this bitch again. This is Everyday Life with Rook,
Pheno.
But I'm Pheno. That Rook.
That's right.
You know what's going on, man. What's the motherfucking deal today, y'all? What's happening? Got my boy Y in the building. Y engineering.
That's
Gotta
right.
keep it like that. Gotta keep this shit lit.
What's going on with you, Pheno, man?
Man, I'm
How you
good,
feeling
feeling
and how
good.
you dealing, brother?
Feeling great. Feeling great. Let me take my glasses off.
Okay.
Feeling great, man. You know. Shit, God let me wake up and be here again.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Let me make the right decision.
Yeah.
I feel great keeping fuck niggas off around me. Fuck bitches off around me.
I know that's right.
You know, my focus where it need to be.
That's good.
And still every damn day it seems like I'm growing. It's like I feel different shit every day, you know what I'm saying?
That's
little
right.
different little things and shit. And I'm here for it, you know what I'm saying?
I
I'm
like
here
to
for
hear
that
that,
shit.
man.
Yeah, man. How about you, big bro? How you feeling? How you feeling, man? You been having me motivated all the week. So how you been feeling though? How you been feeling and dealing?
Man, I feel great, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a great day to be alive.
Definitely.
Man, the city is popping, it's booming, everybody
shit is
moving,
Lit.
going in each direction that they want to go, and God blessing us all, man. So, you know, I'm feeling great, and mentally, I'm great too.
Yeah, you dealing with it real well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, ain't too much to complain about, bro. Like, you know, you got all your limbs, got all your fucking fingers and toes and shit, you know what I'm saying? You got breath in your body.
Yeah.
What you got to complain about, my
Got
nigga?
clean clothes
Got
on.
clean clothes on, you know what I'm saying?
Got the nice kicks on,
Hey,
man.
man.
Hey, man, we willing and we dealing.
Hey, we willing, we dealing, and we feeling fucking great, man.
That's right,
Let's
man.
go, man. We moving on, man. What
Yeah.
we doing? Top of the three?
Yeah, that's
top
what
of
we
the
doing.
three. We're doing top of the threes, man. I think a top of the motherfucker. Hold up. My top of the three, man. I didn't really have one prepared, man, but I can just go freestyle this shit off from how I'm feeling. My top of the three moment is do what you love to do.
Man, that's a good one.
Do what you love to do. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do what the fuck you planning to do. I don't care how far outreach it feel like you can't touch it. You can do that shit. It can be obtained, man. It ain't nothing in this world that we can't do. Motherfuckers will hate on you and be mad at you because they can't do the shit that you do.
Yeah.
So, you know, and when you have the brain that you have and shit, people can't, a lot of motherfuckers might not be able to wrap their brain around the type of shit that you thinking because they ain't thinking big enough. You there. So, you know, don't let nobody take you out your element, tell you that you lesser than, inferior, any of that shit, man.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's why I'm at a good top of the three moment, man, because shit, I'm just feeling like it ain't nothing a nigga can't do. I'm walking into that, I'm trying to get into that mode of divinity. You feel what I'm saying? We God-like, you feel what I'm saying? We made in God's image.
That's right.
So I think it's high time niggas start acting like it.
That's right. That's a great one right there.
Yeah,
I
man.
appreciate that.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And that's the top of the three with Pheno the G, man.
That's right. We moving.
We moving along. Skirt, bitch. We riding high and looking low with Rook.
Hey, 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 hey.
We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey, 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 bitch. Where we at? What city and state we at with it this week? My nigga?
Man,
Where we at with
we's
it?
in Delaware. Get ready to cross into Jersey at the Delaware Memorial Bridge.
Oh, shit.
This is for all you truckers and you four-wheelers. When you approaching, they letting you know toll booth is ahead. If you don't have a easy pass, you gonna have to stop in the cash.
Yeah, credit card, cash.
Or easy pass. Now, if you got an easy pass, you can go into easy pass. You ain't got to stop. If you don't have an easy pass, you got to stop and pay cash. If you don't, they will send you a ticket in the mail, and you will be paying triple.
What you could have paid at that toll.
Yes.
Better believe it.
And when you go to these towns like Jersey, states like Jersey, when they say stop and get a ticket, get that ticket. If you ain't got that ticket, they gonna charge you for the full toll, for the full fare, the maximum.
Damn.
So when they say stop, get the ticket, and if you don't have an easy pass, stop, get that ticket, and then when you get up to the next place where you getting off at, that's when you present that ticket, and they'll put it in the slot, and they'll let you know how much.
Damn.
So that's a teachable moment.
You got to stay on your shit, man.
You got to.
When you in another state anyway, so you got to watch it. I mean, cut you off.
No, we good. And then the last one, do your post-trip when you stop. When you stop at night, check your truck out, make sure ain't no tires flat, ain't, flip your engine, flip your hood up, check your wires, check everything. Because when you get up in the morning, you're going to be ready to ride. So that's why I say do that post-trip. Check your lights, your signal lights, tires, engine, everything. So that was another edition of Riding High and Looking Low with Rook. Hey. We riding high and looking low with Rook. Hey,
bitch. We out this bitch, man. Let's go.
Hey, we got one more section for y'all.
Yeah, we with it.
There's a new section for y'all.
We all the way with it. What's this new thing?
Hey, man,
drum roll, please.
This is a Rook tip. This is for everybody.
Rook tips?
This is Rook tips.
Pause.
Hey. Be selfish with your time, because everybody don't deserve it. What I'm trying to say to everybody, if a person don't want you around,
fuck them.
That's it. Why do you care if a girl don't want you no more? Your course has ran.
That's it.
It's over. Y'all done had y'all's fun. She don't want to deal with you no more. She's done observed. She's did her thing with you.
Yeah.
She don't feel you no more.
Time up, nigga.
That's what it really is.
Time up.
Time is up.
And what these niggas do?
Look, you ain't.
Baby, I need somewhere to stay.
Hey,
I ain't got nowhere to lay my head. You smoking ass nigga.
You ain't gotta do that. Hey, look, during this time, take advantage of it and get yourself better. That's what you need to do with this time. Be ready for your next big event, your next biggest occasion. You know what I'm saying? Make your next move your best move.
Man, these niggas ain't got no move unless the bitch moving for them, man.
But that's what I'm telling them. This for the women and for the men. If a man don't want you, move on. It's all right. It's all right. But if a person don't want you, who wants to be with a person that don't want them? I don't. If you don't want me, I don't want to be with you. It's okay.
Just break it off, man. Shit, nigga, I ain't no bitch. Tell me. Shit, you don't want to fuck with me no more, then that's what it is.
That's what it is, man.
I can take it, just metaphorically speaking.
Yeah.
Yeah, bitch, I'm taking what the fuck I came with and I'm gone.
Yeah.
Shit, nigga.
But
a lot of niggas ain't coming with that.
Look. They ain't coming with that. And they getting mad and spilling off and popping off.
Yeah,
look,
nigga. Hey.
Everybody, be selfish with your time because everybody don't deserve
Hey,
it.
man, don't get me started, man. You know I'm about to pop some shit right
Pop
quick.
it!
Hey, look, man. Hey, these niggas ain't finna leave nobody, man. These niggas can't stand on their own 2 feet as men, bro. I just seen it, man. You got to be in you, not on you, nigga. We just said that shit a million times, man. So,
That was the first edition of Rook Tips.
Pause.
You know what I'm saying? Because we always got some tips for everyone. You know what I'm saying?
Pause. You already know how we moving, man. It's everyday life with Rook and Pheno, man.
And we out. Good afternoon. We're live from Rudy Girl Media with the first official mock draft
from the Sports Connection with Mike
and Quan. You know what time it is.
Let's get it.
And with the first pick, we got the Carolina Panthers.
And with the first pick, Quan has the Carolina Panthers getting Bryce Young, Alabama. Quarterback about to change life in Carolina. Bryce is like that.
I actually got him going with C.J. Stroud, but it's still another quarterback. They need one bad down there.
Yep. Either one will do them good.
Yeah, I think I think the size is may push them over the top with C.J. Stroud. He's a little bit bigger and more size, but they can't go wrong either way, I don't think.
They can't. But see, you're right, because if Bryce Young had C.J. Stroud's height, he would easily be the first pick. Yeah. But that height difference, because both of them good, so that's just the only thing that separates.
And that's why I picked him over the top, but I don't think either one would be a wrong pick.
Nope.
With the number 2 pick, we got the Houston Texans.
Houston Texans will be selecting C.J. Stroud. No brainer.
Yeah.
Another life changer for the Houston Texans.
And with that, I got them going with Bryce Young since Stroud's already gone for the same reason.
This is like the easiest first 2 picks ever. Yeah.
Okay. With the number 3 pick, we got the Arizona Cardinals.
Roll Tide. We still rolling. Will Anderson.
Yeah.
Special defensive player.
I'm going to say the same person. So we're going to get it out the way. They need a pass rusher. That's what he's going to do for them. Bring it. That's if he's on the board, that's where they go.
Yep. Got to. He dynamic, too.
All right.
The number 4 pick, they on the clock. The Indianapolis Colts.
Quarterback. He is a combine terror. But combine terror sometimes cause GMs to lose their jobs. Anthony Richardson from Florida.
This is true.
Colts need a quarterback. They need to go young. And unless they trading for Lamar Jackson, Anthony Richardson is the answer.
I got the same pick, same reasons. They've been struggling at quarterback for a while. Hopefully this is the answer. So. All right.
We now have the Seattle Seahawks on the clock with the 5th pick.
Again, this guy right here could arguably be the best defensive player in the draft as well. Jalen Carter ain't falling past Seattle. They need a defensive tackle. He changes life, makes their defensive line an immediate factor.
Of course, I got the same pick there also. I mean, the top 5 are probably the best 5 players out there. Each one fits a need for the team. So.
Yep. I got a feeling we about to differ.
Now, it could change here. Now where the interesting part may start.
Okay. With the number 6 pick, we got the Detroit Lions.
This is something teams don't normally ever do. Take a running back this high. But they lost Jamal Williams. Bijan Robinson from Texas. That way they can actually have a running threat again. They run at 2 running back punts, so they're going to need another one to go along with Swift.
I got them taking Devon Witherspoon, the cornerback, because their defense was the reason they didn't make the playoffs last year. Very leaky, top athlete outside to help them cover some receivers, maybe stop some people. So that's why I got them going.
With the number 7 pick, the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock.
They just got Jimmy G. They need somebody to protect Jimmy G because they couldn't protect Carr. So they taking Paris Johnson, tackle, the Ohio State University.
I got him taking Christian Gonzalez. Another same reason as Detroit. Another cornerback. That defensive backs was leaky as it could be. They sprung leaks all over the place. So I got him going defense at cornerback.
We now have the number 8 pick. The Atlanta Falcons are on the clock.
Again, they need a quarterback. The only quarterback left for them is Will Levis. They need something at quarterback because another year of Mariota ain't going to cut it. And at least they'll have something. He got a big arm. He need to grow. But inside, too.
I got him actually taking Nolan Smith from Georgia, outside pass rusher, to give him a little defense. Defense wins championships. But they do need a quarterback.
The Chicago Bears are the number 9 pick. They on the clock.
Justin Fields ain't have no time at all. So they must go with an O-lineman, Peter Skronsky, offensive tackle, Northwestern.
All right.
I went offensive line for him also, but I took Darnell Wright, tackle from the Tennessee Volunteers.
All right.
So, but they do need somebody to protect Justin Fields. He was running for his life most of the year.
With the number 10 pick, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. They are officially on the clock.
Now, I hated doing this, but I couldn't believe that this person fell this far. So the Eagles have to get cornerback Christian Gonzalez because, and I think they would run to the podium because he is an animal.
Well, I didn't have him falling that far, so
Yeah,
I couldn't.
Look, that's why I said I'm sure you'd be happy about it.
Oh yeah, but I do got him going offensive line. They did lose 2 linemen to the Pittsburgh Steelers this year, so and they built their team from the line out. So I got him taking Peter Skoransky from Northwestern.
All right. With the number 11 pick, we got the Tennessee Titans.
They just lost Bud Dupree, so I'm giving them a pass rusher. Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech. Good pick, that way they can get them another pass rusher in. They needed a receiver as well, but I just chose to go D lineman.
I went with Will Levis still being on the board because Tannehill is old,
Yeah.
getting out there. They're gonna need to replace him. Got to give him a year to sit behind him and watch him.
All right. With the number 12 pick, the Houston Texans are back on the clock.
Well, they're going to stay in home. CJ needs somebody to throw to. Bring on in Quentin Johnson, receiver, TCU. He dynamic, too. That'll be a very good combination.
I also got him going wide receiver, but I had him taking Jackson Smith and Jigba from Ohio State.
Yeah, I struggled with that one.
So,
Look,
yeah.
I was like, man.
With the number 13 pick, we got the New York Jets. They on the clock.
Again, another team that had offensive line issues. And if you want Aaron Rodgers, you need some people to protect him. So I'm going with Broderick Jones, offensive tackle, Georgia.
I had the same pick to protect whoever they have at quarterback. They got weapons on offense. The defense was good last year, but they couldn't protect the quarterback.
Not
So I
at
got
all.
the same pick.
With the number 14 pick, we got the New England Patriots.
Another team needs an offensive lineman as well. I went with Darrell Wright, tackle, Tennessee University.
I had them taking Joey Porter Jr., top athlete at cornerback, to help fill on that defense.
Possible.
Belichick's a defensive man, and they've lost some defensive players over the year. And Porter could be a higher pick, but he's sitting there, so I figured they would take him.
Yep, good pick.
With the number 15 pick, we got the Green Bay Packers on the clock.
Here goes the receiver, Jackson Smith Enigma. They need a top playmaking receiver like that, and he is definitely that.
I've actually got them taking Paris Johnson because they've had a lot of trouble out of their offensive line after their tackles the last couple years. Been injury prone, missing players, so got them trying to protect whoever it is. If Jordan Love's out there, he needs protection. He ain't got the experience Aaron Rodgers has.
With the number 16 pick, we got the Washington Commanders on the clock.
Again, another person I can't believe that they made it this far. Commanders run to the board to take Devon Witherspoon, cornerback, Illinois.
All right.
Well, I had him going a lot earlier. So if he's still there, I can see him taking him. I got him actually taking the tight end, Michael Mayer from Notre Dame, to help that offense, help Sam Howell, give him a security blanket. Plus, he's pretty good on the line, too. So somebody had to help him out.
With the number 17 pick, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. They are officially on the clock.
The 2024 Super Bowl champion Pittsburgh Steelers will be selecting, come on home, Joey Porter Jr. We got the father and the son.
Well, I got him doing the same thing, but Porter's gone. I got him taking Deontay Banks, a cornerback from Maryland, the top corner left on the board.
We need a cornerback.
Yeah.
And Mr. Porter is the answer.
If he had been sitting there, I would put him there, but I already had him jumping out off the board.
With the number 18 pick, we got the Detroit Lions. They are officially on the clock.
I had them getting Lucas Van Ness, defensive end from Iowa. The whole defense for the Lions was awful, so they need help all throughout.
I struggled with that and almost went that way. But at the end, I said I went with a tight end, Dalton Kincaid from Utah, to help on the line because they traded away their tight end last year. Help out because they got wide receivers there. That'll help them with the running game. So, and then I already had them going defense one time. So,
with the number 19 pick, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They on the clock.
Tampa Bay goes and gets Brian Brees, defensive end / defensive tackle from Clemson. Give them another body up front so they can actually get a consistent pass rush.
especially with Devin White saying he wants out.
Yep.
I've actually got him going with a player he had going a whole lot higher than John Robinson. They losing Leonard Fournette. That's somebody to fill in and take that place. Take the little bit of the pressure off of what's his name, the quarterback from Cleveland. Damn it, Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, Bakery.
So he's a top athlete, maybe one of the top players on the draft board. If he falls that far, I can see him jumping on him.
With the number 20 pick, we got the Seattle Seahawks. They are officially on the clock.
Pick you had earlier. Defensive end, about to set that D-line straight, Nolan Smith. They about to bring the teammates back together. Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. Seahawks defensive line just became great after draft day.
I got him going with Hendon Hooker coming off the injury to sit a year behind Geno Smith, learn the offense and step in because Geno has got quite a few miles behind him. Even though he had a great year, his time's getting low, so that's somebody. Then that way they don't have to rush him in coming off the injury. He can sit back and.
All right. With the number 21 pick, we got the LA Chargers. They're officially on the clock.
Need a defensive tackle, so I went with Kalajian Kancey, University of Pittsburgh, that way they'll actually have something up the middle.
All right.
I had him taking Zay Flowers from Boston College, outside receiver, to help him out because they having trouble keeping people on the field out there.
Yeah, they stayed hurt.
Yeah. He's a big time playmaker on the outside, so.
With the number 22 pick, we got the Baltimore Ravens. They're officially on the clock.
And it's funny you said it. He just said the pick. Wide receiver from Boston College, Zay Flowers. He's an athlete, and unfortunately, these bums need something on the outside.
Well, I also got him taking a wide receiver, but Jordan Addison from USC, since Flowers was already gone. But if Flowers sitting there, I can see that happening also.
With the number 23 pick, we got the Minnesota Vikings. They're officially on the clock.
You know, this just must be a trend because the Vikings need another receiver on the side of Justin Jefferson, so Jordan Addison is their pick.
I had him taking offensive lineman Emmanuel Forbes from Mississippi State to help protect because that was their biggest weakness. Even though they do need a wide receiver, the two top ones were gone, so I see him going with a lineman.
All right. With the number 24 pick, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. They're officially on the clock.
They need some defensive help. Roll Tide is in the building again. He can play cornerback / safety, Brian Branch. Tremendous help to that team. That's a football play. He can do everything.
Well, I had him taking a defensive man, but a man he'd already had to come off the board, and Lucas Van Ness to help that defensive line to get pressure to help the defensive backfield.
With the number 25 pick, we got the New York Giants on the clock.
It was a couple different things I could have did here, but I decided to give him a linebacker. So I went with Jack Campbell from Iowa. Iowa produced a lot of good defensive players. So they got a good reputation. Them dudes hit, they cover pretty well, sure tacklers.
I got him going with DJ Turner to try and shore up the offensive line, which was very weak, very weak. Help with Saquon and Daniel Jones. So, and offensive linemen come, when you get them, you need to keep them.
All right. The Dallas Cowboys are officially on the clock with the number 26 pick.
Another pick I hated to make, but you know I had to take my bias out the same way I did for the Ratbirds. So with the Cowboys, y'all need a tight end, and unfortunately, the best one there is Michael Mayer. Now, I really hope this doesn't happen, but I had to be real, and that's who you should get if he's available.
I would agree, but on my board, he's already gone. Second tight end is already gone. So I went with Osiris Torrance from Florida to help shore up the offensive line. It was once a strength of theirs, and it's been a weakness here the last couple of years with injuries and different things. Hey, yeah, they're getting older, they're getting hurt. So, but I like that pick if he's still on the board and Michael Myers.
Yeah, me too. That's why I hope he's off that board.
Me too. I'm hoping he goes up here.
All right. The Buffalo Bills are officially on the clock with number 27.
In Buffalo, it's crazy that you have a team that cannot run the ball. You in the weather game. So therefore, again, Roll Tide, Jahmyr Gibbs, running back. This about to give Josh Allen a lot of help. Diggs. the whole offense. It's about to give them a way that they can actually run the ball when the weather get bad, man. Stop trying to just throw it over the top all the time. Thinking they're going to win off big plays.
True. I actually got them taking Khaled Kansas because the defensive line's got some people getting ready to come up in the last year of their contract, so they're going to put him in, fill in some spots. But I like to pick as a running back.
All right. With the number 28 pick, we got the Cincinnati Bengals officially on the clock.
Again, I hate doing this, but I had to be honest. So I'm giving them cornerback Keely Ringo from Georgia. That'll be a good pick because they need to make sure they got some cornerback to cover the Chiefs, the Bills, the Steelers, you know, all these threats that they gonna have to deal with.
I went the same route, but I gave him a little bit more versatility with someone he already had off his board and Brian Branch.
All right.
But same principle. Help cover those receivers. Be a little bit more versatile than Ringo because he can play both safety, so they can use him in the slot a little bit more. But still.
All right. With the 29th pick, the New Orleans Saints are officially on the clock.
The Saints will be keeping it at home. They will be building to that defensive line so they can make sure that their defensive line is like it always is. And they will be getting B.J. Ojulari, LSU, pass rusher.
I also got him taking the pass rusher with the same principles. I got him taking Miles Murphy from out of Clemson. So they love that defensive line. They keep one, so.
All right. With the number 30 pick, the Philadelphia Eagles is officially on the clock again.
Another team that constantly keeps a pass rush. They already got somebody in the back end. And again, I do this, Mike. Miles Murphy, defensive end from Clemson. And unfortunately, the Philadelphia Eagles have made out like fat rats in my draft.
I got him going same, but I got him taking someone he had off learning Brian Brzee going. If he's on the board, they're going to take him. That'll give him some. They love defensive linemen. That'll give him some versatility on the line.
Y'all keep D-line.
Yeah. So if he's there, I see that happening.
All
But
right.
I still made them look good because they built where they from in mind with an offensive lineman and a defensive lineman.
Okay. And what? Wait a minute, y'all. I thought it was supposed to be 32 picks.
Miami lost their pick for tampering last year.
Oh, okay. So it's just 31.
31.
All right.
Miami.
See, that's why we got these two dudes up here. They let you know what it is. It's 31 picks. And with the final pick in the first round, the Kansas City Chiefs are officially on the clock.
Tyreek Hill is gone. The Chiefs still found a way to win the Super Bowl. But you know how easy it used to look for Mahomes when he had Hill? So guess what they're going to do? They're going to Tennessee to get Jalen Hyatt, super speed demon receiver, to give Pat Mahomes another weapon.
All right.
I went the same route, but with a wide receiver, he took off the board a lot earlier. If he's sitting there here for Kansas City, I see him taking him and Quentin Johnson, tall, big-time playmaker with a lot of talent. If he's sitting there at 31, I see Kansas City taking him. Yeah.
All right, that's the official first round. Now, is there any sleepers that y'all can see that might creep up in that first round that y'all ain't got up there?
He's got a couple on mine that I struggle with on here that I struggle with putting them in, but at the time they didn't fit what I was looking at on my draft. But he's got a few of them on there. Like Jamal Gibbs, if somebody wants a running back, I see him.
Yeah, and see that is very dependent on how high, because I had Bajan going so high and a team getting him. That left the Bills to be able to get Gibbs, which took a running back, which took somebody else's spot.
Yeah.
Now, what I am going to say is shout out the Dolphins because they lost their pick. And guess who pick number 32 is this year? Them Pittsburgh Steelers. And if I could have did it, we doubled up at cornerback and went with Tyreek Stevenson, and we helping the defensive back.
Okay, go ahead and put that down. Go ahead and put number 32. I mean, that's gonna be the first pick of the second round.
First pick of the second round.
Okay.
Yeah.
And who you got right there at number 32, Mike?
Well,
If you know.
He probably ain't doing it.
I mean, but you know.
But if it's the case, Ringo's still sitting there on my draft, and he.
Okay, so put that down if you want. Yeah. Okay.
That may be an interesting pick.
Okay. That concludes the first official mock draft from the Sports Connection.
Mike.
And Quan, you will never get a draft like this from two people. You getting it live, hear it hand first. It's the best draft. If these teams do what we tell them, they will be successful. If they don't, it'll be a lot of GMs with jobs coming open.
Maybe they can come looking to hire us.
Yep, look, and Quan is definitely open for work.
Yes, indeed. Yes,
Okay.
Indeed.
All right. We're going to shift gears right here.
Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna turn.
Okay. You can spin it around. Just spin it around. All right. All right. Now, y'all go ahead and put y'all's your brackets up there. And then y'all can tell us who y'all got.
Hold on, how I go first?
Yeah, Denver and Minnesota.
Blah.
Okay. Who you got?
I got Denver in 5 games.
All right. Write that down.
I don't really think that's gonna be
Yeah.
all that difficult of a series. They'll get in, get
Minnesota's
out.
best defensive player on the interior is gone, and McDaniels getting Rudy Gobert back is the only reason they won last night. So I got Denver going in 5 also.
Okay. All right, who y'all got?
Phoenix and the Clippers. I'm going Phoenix in 6.
Okay.
As long as Kevin Durant's healthy. As long as he's out there, I got Phoenix in 6.
Okay.
I got the Suns in. I'm gonna go Suns in 6. But if Paul George was healthy, the Clippers would actually win in 7.
Okay.
Sacramento and Golden State.
Yep.
With this one, with Sacramento and Golden State, I got the experience factor playing a big part. The Kings ain't been in the playoffs in over 15 years. The Warriors, nobody has more playoff experience as a group than them in the NBA. Getting Andrew Wiggins back will be big for them. Having his versatility, especially on the defensive end, I think they're gonna win. And I'm gonna say 5 games because their experience. Sacramento's good. Don't get me wrong. But Golden State's experience is gonna try to put them young guys away early.
See, and if it was in Golden State, if they had the home court, I'd pick them in 5. But I think Sacramento will be able to get one of them first 2 games, and then they'll win game 5. Warriors end up taking the series in 6, though. Just too much experience, too much firepower, and Mr. Wiggins is back.
Yeah.
So
With Poole, Clay, and Curry, and then you put Wiggins back in the mix.
you still got Gary Payton that you can throw on De'Aaron Fox and make it hard for him.
Wiggins gives them a lot of versatility and grit that he brought to the team last year that if they don't have, they don't win a championship.
Okay.
Now, for the Grizzlies and the Lakers, I'm actually going to take the Lakers in 7. Not having Steven Adams and Brandon Clark for that series is a hurt. That's their interior defense right there. And that's why I'm going with the Lakers. If they had them 2, I think the Grizzlies would pull it off, but without them, I'm going to go with the Lakers in 7.
All right.
Finally, where we're going to have our first difference. Memphis will still find a way to win this series. 7 games. I'm really tempted to say that they're going to end it in L.A., But I'm going to give them a little respect and say Memphis in 7 at the crib gets it done to move on, to take out and seek revenge on the Golden State Warriors.
So that's the West. In the East, I see the Bucks sweeping Miami. I don't think Miami has anything remotely possible of beating Milwaukee.
Okay.
Too physical, too much Giannis, too much. I got the Bucks with a sweep on that one.
I think it's going to be a little bit more interesting. I actually think the Heat come out, win game 1. That's what's going to push the series to go 6 because Miami going to get at least 1 at home. So I got Bucks in 6. But if the Bucks come out and win game 1, it'll be over in 5.
With the Cavs and the Knicks, I got that one going 7-2. That's going to be one. Might be the best first round series out there. They match up good. Jalen Brunson has brought a lot to the Knicks. Great pickup. Probably the best off-season pickup of any NBA team because the Knicks went from nothing to at least relevant again. But I think Cavs at home on game 7 pull it out.
I don't have that much faith in the Knicks. Cavs got too much. They got nothing for Donovan, nothing for Garland, nothing for Mobley. Cavs in 6. They close it out in the Garden as Donovan Mitchell goes for 50 just to spite Knicks fans.
He has done it in the playoffs before. So
yep, and that's how stuff happened for the Knicks. Yeah. They don't get him in the offseason. He go to the Cavs. Cavs beat him and put him out in New York, and he drop a 50-piece on their head.
All right. This one, 76ers in 5. They're just too much for the Nets. The Nets are a good young team. They got a lot of pieces when they traded away Kyrie and Durant, but they're not enough for the 76ers. They were actually shooting great, and the Sixers were shooting bad in the first game and were still getting beat by double figures last time I looked. So I think that's going to be over quick. Maybe 5. Nets might steal one, but I'm going to say 4.
I got 76ers in 4 as well. Nets could get hot and steal a game, especially because sometimes Philly don't be as serious as they should be. But I'm still taking them in 4. Nets ain't got the firepower, no one at all to guard Embiid.
Nope. Right. They're double teaming them in the first game.
While I was still watching. Shooting over the top.
and making the right pass, and they were hitting the wide open threes. So, in the last one, I got the Celtics in 5. The Hawks don't match up good. Physicality, defense, Tatum and Brown, nobody to guard them really. Hawks will give a valiant effort, but I got the Celtics in 5.
Yep. Ice Tray gets in 1 at the crib. That'll be it. They'll be out in 5. He might even be able to come in and steal one in Beantown, but it's still ending in 5. Because once they get that 1 win, Boston about to pull them clanks back out, and they ain't really got nothing like. They just match up too good for the Hawks.
Yeah. They can put Marcus Smart and his size and physicality and give Trae Young a lot of trouble on the outside. Then you take him off the bench, bring in Brogdon, you got just as much size and physicality. So that's a tough matchup for the Atlanta Hawks right there.
Okay, give us a preview for the second round.
I'd have Denver versus Phoenix. Phoenix beats Denver in 5 games.
Write it down. What about you, Mike?
I'm going to give them Phoenix, but I'm going to go 6. I'm going to give Jokic and Murray 2 games. I'll say Phoenix also in 6.
And who they playing? Phoenix going to be playing who?
Denver.
Okay, write that down on your side, Quan.
Then he's got Golden State in Memphis. I've got Golden State in the Lakers.
Okay.
I've got the Warriors beating the Lakers in 6.
Okay.
Just Golden State too much for the Lakers. The Lakers have done a lot of good things with their new pieces they got in the draft. I mean in the trades, but Golden State with Wiggins is a different animal. So I actually got the Warriors in 6 on that one.
That would set up a very, very interesting conference final.
Hey, that's what I'm looking at.
And like I said, Memphis will seek revenge that they should have and would have beaten the Warriors last year had Poole not hurt the Ja Morant. They will close them out in 6 in the Oracle. Actually, I'm gonna say it's 7. We'll go 7 again.
I give Memphis at home. Memphis
Yep.
will have home
Yeah.
field court advantage. That's why I got Golden State beating the Lakers. They'll actually have home court advantage against the Lakers.
Both got Bucks versus
Yeah, and both of us got the 76ers and the Celtics. Bucks and Cavs. Cavs got a lot of talent, y'all young pieces, but the Bucks are more experienced, more physical, and nobody has an answer for Giannis. When he's on his game, there's no answer in the NBA for him. So I'm gonna say Bucks in 6.
All right.
Very interesting series. Cleveland is gonna give Milwaukee a lot to handle. Cleveland is coming. This is just not the right time. Bucks get them out in 6 to move on to the conference finals.
All right.
With the Celtics and 76ers, a very interesting series. The physicality of the Celtics versus the athleticism and jumping of the 76ers. But I'm going to go Celtics in 7. It's going to be a great series. That's going to be a very good series to watch. But I got Boston in 7 at home.
All right.
Don't think it's going to be that good of a series to watch. Boston owns Philadelphia. Boston will close the Sixers out in 5 games.
All right. Okay.
You got
Phoenix and
Warriors.
Golden State, yeah. You got Phoenix and Memphis. It's the only difference so far.
Yep, in the whole thing.
And with Golden State and Phoenix, now that's going to be a lot of points scored in that series. The firepower in that series should be amazing. I mean, Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, Chris Paul. Star power in that series is going to be something. I got Phoenix in 7 with the home court advantage. And going to the finals.
Yeah, if that happens, Phoenix closing them out in Golden State. KD gonna take it personal.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm giving him a 7. I think Golden State, Andrew Wiggins won't stop him, but he'll make him work for his points.
Okay, and I got the Grizzlies versus the Suns, and Memphis is good, and they like that. But if Phoenix is healthy, they not stopping them. Phoenix to the title, 6 games. They close it out in Phoenix and head to the NBA Finals.
All right.
And that leaves us with the Bucks and the Celtics.
Okay.
Rematch of last year's Eastern Conference Finals. This year, Chris Middleton will be there this year. I got the Bucks winning that one in 7 because of that. He didn't play none last year, and with 7, I think with him, he brings a little more to their offense, where they don't have to rely on Giannis as much. So I got this Bucks in 7 this time.
All right.
Boston has the Bucks number as well. So be over in 6 games. Might even be 5. Milwaukee, you definitely need to show me something because I got the Celtics heading back to the finals in 6 games. Closing them out before the game 7 that'll occur in Milwaukee. You got Bucks
Phoenix
versus Suns. And I got Celtics versus Suns.
A healthy Kevin Durant makes a difference for them Suns. If he's hurt or not playing, that changes everything.
Yep. Because if he was to get hurt, there's very chance that they might be gone right here.
You're exactly right. Exactly right. Well, mine with the Bucks and the Suns, rematch of the final. Once again, Kevin Durant brings more. I still got to go with the Bucks. So they've already proven. I mean, Giannis, he's already proven they can't stop him. He put 15-14 in the game, in the clinching game. They can put Giannis on him.
He ain't gonna stop Cam.
He ain't gonna stop him, but he won't get no easy points. True, but I got the Bucks in that one.
If it weren't for a inch of a toe, KD would have put him out without James Harden and Kyrie. But Kevin Durant does seek his revenge against the Boston Celtics from a year ago, and in 6 games, the Suns do it. Kevin Durant gets his title, Finals MVP.
There's one thing the Bucks do have on Phoenix: a lot deeper bench. Phoenix has
That's
no
true.
bench. They can throw bodies at him and work him, and he's gonna have to play defense.
But see, I don't. I don't see the bodies because really the only person that Milwaukee has that I feel like you really can throw at Kevin Durant and it's gonna affect him is Giannis. Like Jay Crowder ain't doing nothing. Middleton ain't doing nothing. Like
Crowder can make him work because of physicality. He's not gonna stop him. Giannis can stop him because he's tall enough. Not stop him, but
right. I know
he's gonna
make
test.
It hard,
Yeah, make it work. Yeah, Crowder will make him work, but he can still shoot over top of him.
But I honestly think the Suns would do better to see the Bucks than they would the Celtics. Because the Celtics got way more defenders that they can throw at.
Yeah,
Than him and Booker.
But they ain't got Giannis. Giannis is
now,
the size.
That's the truth.
The size of him.
You're right. If Giannis was on the Celtics or the Celtics team was with Giannis in Milwaukee, that would be the perfect answer.
Yeah. There'd be a lot of bodies you can put it. I see Giannis on him some, getting physical with him because he can't shoot over him like he can everybody else.
And see, but the thing is, they probably not gonna want to put him on there for most of the game because you don't want him in foul trouble because you know how.
But they're gonna use it. They're gonna use him from time if he gets hot.
Right. When you really need a stop, when he get it going.
Yeah.
But I got Suns in 6 to win the title. I'm gonna give you another caveat too. Paul George comes back and the Clippers is not down 2-0. They win the series. You heard it here first, and this whole bracket changes, and I give y'all a whole new bracket.
Next time, after the first round.
Hey, look, man, we gonna revisit this in another week, in 2 weeks.
2 weeks before the first round drags out for a long time.
It take a minute.
Like today they playing 4 games, tomorrow they play. Monday they only playing 2 games.
Yep. During the week they basically play 2, and some nights 3. Yeah. But it might be 3 days. Sometimes, like last year, I think it was like a 4-day, almost like it was 3 days in between the games. Yeah. Before they played, so unless the series is like quick sweep.
Yeah. If it was a 7-game series, it'll be 2 weeks.
Might be 3.
Yeah.
Anything else y'all got for sports?
April the 22nd, Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia. Check it out.
Dang.
And shout out Shakur Stevenson with his big win last week. And Izzy knocking out my man. He knocked him Sam Cold out.
And since this podcast started, me and Mike been talking about Shakur Stevenson too. Yeah. So just remember we said it. Also, big shout outs to my dog Caleb Love, Tar Heel for life. You ended Coach K. You ended the rivalry. You a heel for life.
Good luck.
Fuck the haters.
Good luck in Michigan. Hey, Michigan, send us Dickinson in his place.
Facts.
We'll take that trade.
Oh, so that's where he going?
No.
Dickinson's
going to Michigan. But Dickinson, we don't know yet.
He ain't signed with nobody yet.
Yeah. Or undetermined.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, last thing. This is the last thing. Everybody go subscribe. Go like. Go follow our Everyday Life with Rook and Pheno page on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube.
Any social media.
Yeah.
Any social media available. Check it out if it's on there.
Now, and TikTok. You can listen to us on Spotify. We're going to have that on the page. I mean, on the video. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Like, share, follow, subscribe, do it all. Best podcast ever.
And this was another edition of
Mike and Quan with the Sports Connection.
You know it.
All right. That's it. You can stop.
There you go. Yeah, great.
What's up with y'all niggas? What's up with y'all niggas and niggettes?
What's poppin'? You know what it is.
Hey, where we at, man? It's a whole nother edition of Make It Make Sense, man. With your boy Quan and Pheno the motherfucking G.
Man, we're going to jump right into it, man. What's going on in Power Book 2?
I couldn't tell you because I told you I don't watch that little.
Okay, we got it. Well, Quan got it.
My boy Reek then found out everything. Man.
Yes.
He done found out everything. Monet is off in everything. Tyreek then found out everything. Monet is off in everything. She got to go. She is a problem. She don't give a damn.
Who is Monet?
Man, that's Mary J. Blige.
Oh, Mary J.
Yeah.
You need to watch, man. She killing cops and everything, Pheno.
She can kill the kid's daddy.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Last night.
Right. Everybody got to go.
Oh shit! I got to say,
yeah,
man. Mary been looking good on that motherfucker too. Look like she ready to.
Man, she done killed about 3 people. Hey, what's her battle count there, Quan? It's about 3, ain't it?
Or 4.
3 or it's about 4.
Somewhere in there.
Damn.
She running them up.
What
She
they
trying
call
to
her,
look-
Monet?
Yeah, she trying to catch Vaughn, ain't she?
Yeah. They say she the head.
She is. I mean, cause she chopping everything, and that what I'm interested in though is that Norma chick that's then came in.
I think they gonna butt heads.
Me
Quan.
too. Like that's why I'm like, yo, cause if they get intertwined with each other, you already know somebody got to go.
Cause she chopped the head off. She did.
Yeah.
They some Africans, Pheno.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to stay. I'm
Like
sorry.
they-
Mary J. Blige after?
No,
No.
It's the other group of people that came in that Tyreek them working for now because they killed a nigga Mecca. So this bitch then came in and like she running everything like
Okay, see, yeah, y'all gonna
Like, she
make
got
me watch
the
this.
niggas
This
below
season
her
right here,
running
right?
shit.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
watch this season right here. I don't even want to watch the other one. I'm gonna watch this one. What y'all talking about? You done sold it to me, Quan.
Yeah.
You and Rook done
I'm
sold it.
telling you real talk.
They popping off in there.
Y'all want to see that? Shit.
Yes,
I
sir.
can do that. I can do that.
But we gonna. Is that all you want to say
Yes,
about
sir.
that? Cause we got next week coming.
Yep.
You gonna want to watch it, Pheno.
I'm watching.
Next week you gonna be.
I'm gonna watch it
Okay.
because I don't want to be left out on the conversation.
Okay,
I wanna be able to
alright.
add to the conversation. So even if I ain't into it, I'm gonna get into it. I got y'all. I won't be sitting here like this next week. I got you. I
Okay.
promise. I got you.
We got snow falling.
Uh-oh.
My boy, he done made it to the free land. What my boy, the Mexican nigga.
Also,
I like
that's my
Oso.
dog.
Hey, Frank kept his
Oso.
motherfucking word for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, came
That
through.
shit was lit. That shit was lit. Yeah, yeah. Oso came through. Oso saved that boy life too from the KGB nigga. So, you know, Oso got his just rewards, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish his character would have had a little bit more going on too, though, man. Because I really like Oso's character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gustavo.
Yeah, that's
what's
my
up?
dog.
Yeah.
He loyal.
Yeah, Lord.
And he knew like the way everybody seen what Reed did to Franklin, they like shit. I can't trust.
I
this
can't
motherfucker.
trust
If
this
he do
nigga
that
with
to
this shit.
Franklin,
Yeah, like what
you
the
know
fuck,
what he'll do
nigga?
to me.
It's crazy. Crazy.
Hey, what she do to Buckley though? She tricked old Buckley, didn't she?
Bitch
Look,
ass
that's what she
nigga.
was supposed to do with his old punk ass. I
Yeah.
can't stand that old fiend ass.
Smoking
motherfucker.
ass nigga looking for a motherfucking out, looking
Right.
for a lick.
She said, "Let me see that page."
She should have killed him. I was hoping she would have blasted him upside his head.
I ain't gonna front.
He needed to go.
I still wanted him to blow Lewis top off till Franklin called and said, "You better run."
Hey, but it is one more episode, right?
Yeah,
it's one more episode.
That's
Okay.
Season finale.
Hey, look, what did you
Get
think
on it.
What did y'all think about his mama doing that? I felt like she was gonna do that.
Country ass bitch. Yo, country ass. You knew your country ass asking this nigga, "Where's my husband? Where did you do without him?"
He gone.
Man, that
I
nigga
shot him twice.
Teddy
He
looked at me.
dead.
Teddy, he said, "You fucking serious? I shot him in his shit twice and left him for dead. Get the fuck out my face." Like, yeah, she deserved that. I said, "Yeah, Teddy, tell her stupid ass."
Wait a minute, did y'all see her grab that revolver from what's her name? Cause that
She
was
had it on her.
No, but I'm saying that was the one Franklin had in there playing with Reed, right? Cause I didn't
Probably.
know. She must have picked that
She
up.
done took it from him. She
Yep.
took it. When I seen,
I didn't see
when
it.
I seen how'd you feel about when Franklin reacted after that nigga shot, after she
Look.
shot him?
'Cause
I'm gonna let Carl get out this
everything has been for the money.
for the bag.
He wanted his money back. His 73 M's. Oh my God. Can you
73
imagine somebody
M's, man.
taking it from you?
Right there, the account number. Yeah.
Like he said, you made me this way, motherfucker.
Yeah. He said, "You did this shit, man."
Right, you turned me into this.
His mama say, "You know, Franklin, you're just so." He want his money. He said, "I don't want to see you. I ain't gonna see you no more after this." He said, "I'm fine with that." I said, "Yeah, this nigga gone." But she did. I know that she did that shit to end all of this shit.
Yeah, and say like, to me, she could have killed him, but why you don't wait till you at least drop the code first?
Damn,
Then
bitch, you was
pop
a
the nigga,
totally
you feel me?
hot-
Like, God damn, let him drop the code first. My nigga Franklin even tried to revive him to get him to
He
drop
said,
the code.
"He's still
Tell
there."
him.
He said, "You
He
still there?
breathing.
He's still there." He said, "Tell him, Teddy." Teddy like him, mother. He said, "Tell him, Teddy." Man, this nigga Franklin deserve an Emmy and a Grammy, nigga. You hear me? This motherfucker need a
Yeah,
Grammy.
straight up.
He a hell of a fucking actor, man. He make you believe that shit. I think we in the 80s when that nigga be on TV.
Yeah, for real.
That's why I say, man, they could go on for another 2-3 years.
They could.
I watch it.
Me too.
Fucking right.
I watch.
Come on, man.
Man, what you gonna
Change it up.
John Singleton dead though.
Yeah, that's probably
That's probably- man,
all
it
he
don't
wrote.
We can still keep going.
Damn right, we can keep it moving. Shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Just because a nigga died don't mean you gotta shut it down. His legacy is you need to keep it going.
Yeah.
That's his legacy.
Man, we're gonna end it all with this. What y'all know about that Freaknik doc? We got the Freaknik doc coming. Is your mama? Is your granny in it?
Shit.
Might be your auntie.
My grandma's is dead.
Oh, wait a minute.
so no.
And you know what? And some of the women was this dude was saying some of the dudes might be looking at charges how they was treating the women and how do y'all look? How do y'all feel about that?
That's bullshit. See, we live in this old punk ass, suck ass world now. To where in the 90s, them hoes was letting you, they wanted you to pull over and see them shake that ass. They gonna pull the drawers to the side, do what they do, let a nigga see what they. Niggas won't raping no bitches or none of that shit, man. They were just having their way. Having fun with young shit. We live in this soft ass world now to where the same shit goes on now. You gonna have a charge. Or the woman gonna have a charge or the man gonna have a charge. Indecent exposure. Crazy shit. That shit's stupid, man.
I completely agree.
Shit's stupid.
That is,
I wanna see that
for
documentary.
one, I don't give a fuck how nobody feel about it. If you allow that shit and somebody do it, that ain't no form of assault, rape. That's just what two people or how many of us.
Consenting
Because
to.
they say it was a lot of choo-choos being ran and everything down there. So, you know, whatever it is, if that's what you want to do and you consenting and you down there and you know what it's about, like, that's what you sign up for.
How you gonna bring charges up on niggas or people that talking about how they treating them? Damn, what I seen, just the little trailers I done seen, because I ain't seen the documentary. I don't think it's out yet, is it?
Nah, it ain't out yet.
I see ass shaking, goddamn.
Niggas with camcorders,
Yeah.
big ass camcorders like stereos,
Yeah.
looking at hoes bent over on cars, shaking it, you know what I'm saying? Acuras, Hondas.
And then you see about 4 niggas touching them. You
Touching
feel what
it,
I'm
you know
saying? They
what I'm
still
saying?
shaking. Like ain't no problem. Smiling.
You know what's
laughing.
that same shit going on now though. All that same shit go on now. You go to the spring breaks in Miami, all that shit. They about to stop the spring breaks in Miami because they like that motherfucker getting killed, shot, raped, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that like
Just not as out in the open like it used to be. as a
exactly,
freak nigga.
exactly. Freak nigga, that shit was. They say that shit.
Yeah,
was
on
lit.
the road. Yes, they
Yeah,
say
like
they be on the
fucking
road.
I could have, nigga. I wouldn't have been no good at the fucking freak.
Look, and you know how niggas is. So you know we having a blast. And like they say at first, it wasn't even like violence and shit there. Like they was looking at motherfuckers goofy because they like it's so
College
many different.
kids. It's college.
Yeah, and it's so many different women. They like it's like 8 women to 1 dude.
Yeah, real life, and I mean, shit. Atlanta's a college town. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, they got the colleges all in the one. Right there in the center.
I want to fucking go to Atlanta, man. I wasn't impressed when I went to Atlanta. I went down there and seen Magic City. That bitch this big. I said, get that shit out of here, man. Fuck out of here. Yeah, I said it. Overrated. I said that shit. That shit is overrated. I said, that club this fucking big. That little shit out there in Charlotte, that strip club bigger than that shit.
Yeah.
Garbage.
All right, anything else y'all want to touch on? Is it?
Make it make
Nope.
sense.
Just tune in to the best podcast in the world.
Number one.
Best segment.
Y'all
We
niggas
out.
ain't fucking with it. We lit.
Moving out this bitch like we supposed to. Watch who you close to. You gotta watch. Shit just ain't the same no more. No more. Old friends turn lame, that's how it go. That's how it